Many know about slavery, but few discuss paper genocide. We did not all come from Africa, and most of us have Aboriginal roots that were stripped away due to reclassification and miseducation. As a Native Black American and a member of the Muscogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. If you want to learn how to trace your genealogy and apply for tribal citizenship, send an email to mike@keymediapro.com to schedule a consultation.
I hope it's upheld. I hope that we keep citizenship as it is, by blood. It's a full citizen, so that means I'm above a quarter. And that's also in our Constitution. To hold elected office, you have to be a quarter above. And I've always agreed with that. Of course, there's problems with this new form of tribal government. One thing, when the 1979 Constitution was ratified, they took out the House of Kings and they took out the House of Warriors. And I always thought that was a mistake. But this was never our form of tribal government. It was forced on us. If you look at our history, every treaty was a handful of people to sign it. They were intimidated, bribed, and none of them were upheld. No treaties. And this one that the freedmen are using to get citizenship.
Look at the wordplay, y'all. Look at the wordplay. Look at the body language. Peep how he had to take a big gulp before he finishes his sentence. The treaty that the freedmen are trying to use, you mean the treaty you signed with the United States government that said the freedmen would become free and get full citizenship and tribal benefits? You mean that one? It's not that the freedmen are trying to use something, $5 Indian fuck nigga face ass boy, but that's a treaty that you signed with the government. So why do you want to cry about the government breaking treaties and being Indian givers if when it comes to the treaty with the freedmen, you want to break that one, huh? You want to break that treaty, but we supposed to feel sorry that the government's breaking treaties with your ass. Oh, okay.
You know, it's in 4 days, it'll be 152 years old. So how far do we go back? You know, every single one of them has been violated. And like I said, it was always a handful of signers. It was never every town in our Confederacy. When it was the full council, you can look in our history, and they never agreed on any of these treaties. Most of them were land cessions, starting back in Alabama and Georgia.
If your ancestors didn't agree to the treaties, what the fuck are you doing in Oklahoma? Why are you in Oklahoma? Lying ass motherfucker. Why are you in Oklahoma? If all of these treaties are fake and your ancestors really didn't sign any of these treaties, then what the fuck are you doing in Oklahoma when our ancestral Creek homeland is Alabama? Oh, you know, he's living on the res, getting them government handouts, and it's all peachy. But when it comes to the Treaty of 1866, hey.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British men. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners. Raised up the children to worship their images. Set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them. And this shit get way deeper than your pigment. What